Hi, my name's Chris, and today I'd like to go over a little information about black powder firearms. The first and foremost being safety, the second being the different components that go into using a black powder firearm and how they differ from traditional cartridge rifles. After that, I'll show you how to properly load the gun and fire the firearm and secure it once it is done. With that, let's get started. So, please bear with my handwriting. But as I mentioned, first and foremost is safety. You want to have earplugs because traditional cartridge rifles are not quite as loud as black powder rifles are, and so you want to have ear protection all times that you're firing. The second is safety glasses, which are important with all firearms. And the third part of safety is always treat the gun as if it is loaded, even if it is not. Point it in a safe direction and be aware of your surroundings. After that, let's go into the different components that go into firing or loading the firearm. One is a primer or percussion cap. Two is, in this case, black powder pellets, which are easier to use for a beginner. You have either 50, 100, or 150 grains. And then a sabot, which consists of a plastic sheath to be able to seal the bullet inside the barrel and the bullet itself. Next, I'm going to show you the different components of the gun. With this, you have a stock, a barrel, a ramrod, a sight, and a trigger. And one thing that it differs from a traditional firearm is you have something called a breech plug. Notice the small hole in the breech plug? That's where the percussion cap goes and actually lets the fire from the percussion cap ignite the black powder and force the bullet out of the barrel. You'll always want to secure the breech plug properly and make sure that it is seated well in the gun. Do not put the percussion cap in yet. Lock the gun. Once you've done that, you will want to put the number of pellets of black powder that you choose to shoot, which for me is 2, which is 100 grains, and your average grains that you'll want to put in your black powder rifle. Once I've installed the 2 black powder pellets, this is called a starter, and it starts the bullet in the gun because it's very tight at the end. It's usually easier to place it on the ground so you have a firm surface. You'll start the bullet as far as the starter goes down. After doing that, if you've ever seen the old movies with the people taking the ramrod and fully securing the bullet all the way to the bottom, that's very important that it is all the way down and forced right up against the breech plug. If not, it may misfire or not fire at all. So now that we have the bullet, the black powder secured, we then reopen the breech. Once we've done that, we'll install the primer into the breech plug. After that being done, we lock the rifle in place. Want to make sure that our earplugs are in and that we don't damage our hearing. We put our safety glasses on to protect our eyes. And then we get prepared to fire the rifle. You'll want to have it firmly secured against your shoulder, as it does have quite a bit of force, and this creates a stable gun for a better shot. You'll sight your target, pull the hammer back, and fire. After that, you'll want to unload the primer. After every second or third shot, you'll want to clean your gun by taking the breech plug out and a cleaning rod to be able to clean the barrel itself as residue builds up. So to go over what we have is, first and foremost, is safety, especially being aware of your surroundings and always treating the gun as if it is loaded. The primer, the black powder pellets, the sabot or bullet and its casing, the gun itself, the barrel, the sight, trigger, reach plug, and hammer. I hope you've enjoyed this video. I hope you get a chance to try this out yourself. And stay tuned for more. Next time I'll have a flintlock so I can show you even more traditional form of hunting.